Great question. So from my, I look at it in two ways. I kind of liken a personal brand because that's what I do. And I liken it kind of to an artist as well, because an artist is just a personal brand with music attached to it, whereas I'm a personal brand with information or business attached to it. So the way that I would do so for an artist is similar to how I do so for myself. So usually what I would do is I would go and research all of the different pages and people, like social media pages and people that have my direct audience. And then I would go and get and see if I can get buy their attention. I use OPA, other people's attention. And what I would do is for the pages that I'm talking about, maybe Black millionaires, Black wealth crew, et cetera, and all of these different pages that talk about Black excellence, Black wealth, and some that just talk about wealth in general, et cetera. I hit them up and I say, hey, how much do you guys charge for a shout out? And then usually they'll have a rate sheet and they'll tell me how much they charge. So now after that, what most people do, artists and personal brands, they do wrong is they make one piece of content and then they try to just distribute it through all of these different channels. Or some don't even know about doing this. And then they just put it out to themselves and they're like, well, I didn't get famous overnight. This is an issue. And this is it's crazy, bro. I've been talking to my guy that works directly at Warner, another guy that works directly at where does he work at? I think Epic or Capital. And they were like, no, this is what they're doing on the marketing meetings. This is what they're telling us to do. So I'm like, okay, cool. So what I would do is find those pages and then hit them all up and see what my budget is and then spend that money. But you have to be contextual to each page and make content that's contextual to each one because all of them are different. Whereas most people are just putting one piece and distributing it, you have to go and see how does Black millionaires do it? How does X, Y, and Z do it? What does their content look like? And make your own content that looks like what is already being successful on those pages.